For decades, sophisticated software, building anything really complex, it felt like you needed years of coding skills. It was kind of geek-kept.
Yeah, definitely felt that way. But those gates, they're pretty much gone now. Imagine building a 247 personal coach or like a whole content factory, maybe an automation army inside your company.
Just with an idea.
Just an idea and, well, maybe 5 key steps. It's not science fiction anymore. It's here.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, our mission is really to cut through the noise around AI and show you some really practical applications, stuff coming straight from the sources.
We're going to dive deep into the last 3 categories from our sources. These personal coaches, the multimodal creative agencies, and then the automation robots.
And man,
Then we give you the blueprint, a real battle plan focused on a fast 6-week sprint. We want to turn these big ideas into something clear, something you can actually do.
okay, let's start with category 5. The 24/7 Personal Coach AI. We all know finding a great human coach or mentor is hard. They cost a lot. They're busy.
Exactly. Availability cost. These AI agents kind of break down those barriers. They democratize expertise. They're tireless, they're affordable, and they have literally infinite patience.
So world-class help for anyone, anytime.
Pretty much. They can guide you from like total beginner to really competent and fast.
And the sources say the power behind this is something called the master-apprentice loop. Sounds important.
It really is the core mechanism. Think of it as the AI mentor's playbook for making you learn faster. It's the secret sauce.
How does it work, step by step?
Okay, so it starts with input, the show me your work step. And importantly, it's multimodal input.
Meaning
You're not just typing text. You might upload a video of your golf swing, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe an audio clip of you practicing Spanish.
Got it. So it sees or hears what you're doing. Then what?
Then the AI acts as the objective eye. It analyzes your performance, like super objectively, compares it against a model of perfection, and it never gets tired or annoyed.
Okay, objective analysis.
Then comes the honest critique. Really specific, actionable advice. Not just good job, but why something worked or didn't.
And it keeps going.
Yep, it gives you that motivational push, tracks your progress over time, the progress report, and then, crucially, gives you next step guidance. Specific drills, specific things to practice next.
Like a custom curriculum, constantly updated.
Exactly. Tailored just for you, hour by hour if needed.
The applications seem huge. The sources mention things like the stage Fright Killer.
Yeah. Imagine practicing a presentation, and it flags every single gives you feedback on your pacing, your tone. Invaluable.
Or for artists, the Art Sensei.
Right. Upload a sketch, get immediate feedback on composition, perspective, things that might take days to get from a human tutor. Specific exercises to improve right away.
And it even works with phone cameras, like for fitness.
Totally. The perfect form coach. Uses your phone's camera, analyzes your squat form in real time, gives you those little corrections to keep you safe and make the exercise effective.
That's amazing. And you mentioned language learning.
Oh yeah, my personal favorite, the 200/7 Language Native. A conversation partner you can practice with anytime. It gives gentle feedback on pronunciation, grammar, no judgment.
It sounds incredibly powerful, almost easy. But building that first one, that first prototype, what's the really hard part?
Honestly, it's just overcoming that initial inertia.
Yeah.
Just choosing which pain point, which problem you're going to tackle first. There are so many options.
Okay. So just getting started is the biggest hurdle. Makes sense.
Yeah. Pick one thing.
Right. So personalized learning at scale is huge, but what's the next big area where this no-code AI gives you leverage? I'm guessing category 6, multimodal creative agencies.
Absolutely. Think about taking one idea, like a new product feature. Normally you need a whole team, right? Writers, designers, video people.
Yeah, it's slow, expensive, and often feels disconnected.
Exactly. But multimodal AI, it's like having that entire creative agency inside a single AI brain.
Okay, multimodal. Let's break that down.
Sure. It just means the AI can handle different types of content at the same time. Text, images, audio, video.
Yeah.
It processes them and generates them together.
So you give it one core idea.
Oh, bam. It drafts the blog post, designs the social media graphic, writes the video script, all from that single starting point. It masters every medium needed almost instantly.
Wow. Okay, there's a workflow for this too, right? A 5-step process.
Yep. Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Starts with the spark. That's just your initial prompt, your core idea or topic.
Step 1, the idea, then.
Then you get the first drafts. The AI just explodes with content across all the channels you want. Articles, images, scripts, like a first pass on everything.
Okay, but first drafts usually need work.
Right. That's step 3, the collaboration. This is absolutely crucial. It's where you come in, you give specific feedback, refine things, personalize it. The AI works with you.
So the human element is still key for quality.
Definitely. Then step 4 is the symphony. The AI integrates everything, making sure the text, visuals, audio all work together cohesively.
And
The Launchpad, it just gets all those assets ready for distribution, formatted correctly for each platform.
whoa. Okay, just pause on that. Imagine taking one idea and turning it into a full campaign blog, social, video, email, ready to go in minutes. The scale. That's incredible leverage for creators.
It really is. You see it in the examples, like the one-click content factory. Feed it one concept, it spits out a 3,000-word article, 5 tailored social posts, an email newsletter. Boom!
And it fixes the problem of content being stuck in one format.
Exactly. The Content Alchemist got video. It turns it into text. Got text. It generates related images. Audio makes audiograms. It transforms content seamlessly.
And adapting content for different platforms.
That's the social media shapeshifter. Takes your core article, automatically refashions it for YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn, changes the format, tone, length,
Yeah.
It knows what works where.
Okay, that sounds incredibly efficient. But with all that automation handling every medium, how do you stop your unique voice, your brand style from just getting washed out? Does it all end up sounding the same?
That's a great question. The key is really leaning into that collaboration step. You have to intentionally use that stage to refine the drafts and inject your specific voice and style back in.
Got it. So don't just accept the first draft. You actively guide it to keep it authentic. Quality control is vital.
Precisely. It's a partnership. Mid-roll sponsor read.
All right, moving on to the final category. Category 7, automation and macro applications. I think we all feel this. The workday sometimes feels like death by 1,000 clicks. Invoices, spreadsheets, filing, just endless digital busy work.
Yeah, it's soul-crushing sometimes. This category is all about liberation from that. It's about deploying an army of digital robots, tireless workers who take over all those boring, repetitive tasks, silently. No complaints.
Okay, digital robots, the sources split them into 2 main types based on where they work.
That's right. First, you have the cloud worker. This AI automates workflows between different cloud apps. Think your CRM, your email, project management tools, stuff that lives online.
Connecting the dots in the cloud.
Exactly. Bridging those systems. A powerful example is the prospect stalker. A new lead hits your CRM. This agent automatically goes out, finds their work history, online activity, social profiles, builds a detailed dossier instantly.
Fills in the blanks automatically. That's useful.
Hugely. Or think about the meeting Ghostwriter. This AI can essentially attend your virtual meetings.
Attend.
Will process the transcript or recording. It creates a perfect summary, pulls out all the action items, assigns owners, and then automatically updates your CRM or project tool. Takes all the meeting admin away.
That separation between cloud and local seems important to grasp.
It is, because they solve different kinds of friction.
You know, I have to admit, I still wrestle with this myself sometimes. That feeling of being overwhelmed by all the small tasks just on my own computer. Trying to figure out, should I use a cloud automation tool for this, or is there a simpler local fix? Managing that constant low-level friction is tough.
Oh, totally understandable. And that's exactly where the second type comes in, the local butler. This AI lives right there on your personal computer. It focuses on efficiency for tasks involving your local files and, crucially, offers maximum privacy.
Privacy. That's a big plus for local tasks. Like what?
Think of the digital janitor. You download a bunch of files, it instantly renames them based on what's inside the file, then moves them to the right folder automatically.
Goodbye, messy downloads folder.
Exactly. Or the right-click genius. Got a long PDF, don't even open it, just right-click, and it gives you a summary or extracts the key info instantly. Saves so much time.
Wow. And voice commands, too.
Yep, the voice commander. You can set up complex multi-step workflows on your computer and trigger them just by speaking a simple command. Truly hands-free productivity.
Super efficient.
Definitely.
Okay, these local tools sound fantastic for speed and privacy, but they're handling potentially sensitive files on my machine. What about security? How do we prevent, say, accidentally uploading a file with personal data if the butler messes up?
Good point. The solution there is integrating what the sources call the security guard. It's an essential layer. Before any file gets uploaded or shared externally by an automation, this agent scans it for sensitive data passwords, credit card numbers, personal IDs, that kind of thing.
So it acts as a safety check before anything leaves your machine.
Exactly. A crucial safeguard.
Okay, we've seen these incredible possibilities. Personalized coaching, instant creative agencies, armies of automation bots. The danger now, I guess, for someone listening is just being overwhelmed by the options. Analysis paralysis. How do you pick the right place to start building your first AI application?
That's the key question. You need a smart first target. Success here is about building momentum, getting that first win, not getting bogged down trying to build the perfect thing that never actually launches.
So focus is key.
Absolutely. And the sources give us 3 crucial rules for picking that first project. Filters, really.
Okay, rule number 1.
Non-negotiable. Solve your own damn problem. Seriously. Your personal frustration, that thing that bugs you every day, that's the best source of insight. And honestly, it's the fuel you'll need to push through when things get tricky during the build.
Use your own pain. Got it. Rule 2.
Pick a fight win. You can win. Choose something with a really clear input and a simple, easily measurable output. Don't try to boil the ocean on your first attempt. A quick, clear win you can finish in a few weeks is way more valuable than a 6-month heroic failure.
Start small, win fast. Makes sense. And rule 3.
Make sure someone else cares. Ideally, the problem you're solving for yourself is also a problem for other people, maybe in your industry or your network. This helps make sure your little prototype has the potential to become something genuinely useful for others down the line.
So personal pain, winnable scope, and broader relevance.
Okay.
Once you have that target.
Then you execute the 6-week sprint. This timeline is designed for speed to force execution.
How does it break down?
Weeks 1 and 2. Build the prototype. Just focus relentlessly on the core function. Does it actually work? Get a basic version running with real data.
Okay, proof of concept first. Weeks 3 and 4.
This is where you need to be ruthless. Break it and remake it. Get it in front of a few trusted early users. Get brutally honest feedback. Don't try to add every requested feature. Just implement the critical improvements that make it truly useful.
Iterate based on real feedback. Then weeks 5 and 6.
Launch and learn. Get the application out there, even in a limited way. Put it into a real-world setting. Monitor how it performs. And this is key. Let that real-world data guide what features you build next. Avoids just adding stuff randomly.
Data-driven development from the start.
Exactly. Prevents feature creep.
And this kind of speed, the 6-week sprint, it's only really possible because the tools have changed, right? The modern builder's toolkit.
Absolutely. We're not wrestling with complex code bases in the same way. We rely on specialized tools now.
Like what?
Wow.
What's in the toolkit?
Well, first you have the all-in-one generative platforms. These are great for quickly building the user interface and the database side of things, especially for apps centered around information.
Okay, the platform for the structure. What else?
Then you need automation engines. These are like the digital glue. They connect all those different cloud services together seamlessly. Your AI, your CRM, your email.
The connectors and the brain itself.
That comes from specialist AIs, primarily large language models, or LLMs. They provide the core reasoning, the ability to understand prompts, generate content, summarize things, the intelligence layer.
Right, the LLMs we hear so much about.
But for memory, for remembering past interactions or searching large amounts of information, LLMs aren't always enough on their own. That's where vector databases come in.
Vector databases. Okay, the sources say they give the AI long-term memory and let it search by meaning, not just keywords. Can you give us a quick analogy for that? How is searching by meaning different?
Sure. Think of a normal keyword search like searching a library catalog only by the exact book title. You have to know the title.
Okay.
A vector database is like searching that same library based on the theme or the concept or even the feeling of the book you're looking for, even if you don't know the exact title or keywords. It understands the meaning behind the words.
Ah, okay, so it's searching based on conceptual similarity, not just matching words. That's a huge leap.
It is. It's fundamental to making these AI applications truly context-aware and useful over time.
That ability, that contextual understanding, really feels like the foundation for what the sources are calling this new creative age. They highlight 4 key shifts happening right now.
Yeah, 4 big trends shaping the future. First, the rise of the citizen developer. The power is shifting. It's moving away from people who just know how to code towards domain experts, people who understand a problem deeply and have a vision for solving it. Your value is your idea, not just your coding skill.
Interesting. The idea is king. Second.
The end of standalone apps. We're moving away from isolated tools. The future is interconnected AI ecosystems where different applications and agents constantly talk to each other, share information, and work together like one intelligent system.
More integration. Third.
An AI for every job. We're seeing a move away from giant, general-purpose AI models towards smaller, highly specialized AIs. Models trained for one specific task, like reviewing legal contracts or diagnosing specific medical images with incredible accuracy. Precision tools.
Specialization wins.
And fourth, creation beyond screens. The way we interact with this stuff is going to change. It won't just be typing and clicking. Expect smoother, more intuitive experiences that blend text, image, audio, maybe even gesture, moving beyond the traditional computer interface.
More natural interaction. Okay.
So when you put it all together, the big idea here is pretty clear. For decades, building powerful software was locked behind this massive wall of code. That lock is just shattered now, thanks to these no-code AI tools. The value isn't primarily with the coder anymore, the person managing the syntax. It's shifted entirely to the creator, the strategist, the domain expert, the person with the vision.
So the power to build is now in many more hands. We've laid out the framework, these three powerful categories: coaches, agencies, automations, and that practical 6-week battle plan. It feels like the question isn't really if you can build something powerful anymore.
No, the if is gone.
The question now is just, what are you going to choose to build first?
Exactly.
So take that first rule to heart. Find that personal pain point, that thing that really frustrates you. Pick an application type from today, a coach, an agency, an automation robot that could solve it. And then start that 6-week sprint. See what you can build.